Number 13. It took Khalid 90 minutes to complete 40 tasks. Which of the following is an equivalent rate? So we have 10 tasks in 0.9 minutes and so on. The important is that we have tasks and minutes. And here we have tasks and minutes too. So we can use the rule of 3. We have two types of information, tasks and minutes. So initially it took 90 minutes to complete 40 tasks. And then we want to know for Khalid to complete 10 tasks. 10 tasks because we have in all the answer choices 10 tasks. So how long will it take in minutes for Khalid to complete 10 tasks? Proceed with the cross multiplication. 40 times x equal to 10 times 90. We can divide it by 40. 40 divided by 40 is 1. 1 times x is equal to x. X equal to, here we can cancel out 1 0. The half of 4 is 2. The half of 10 is 5. So we have 5 times 9 is equal to 45 divided by 2. So x is equal to 22.5. 22.5 what? Minutes. So it takes 22.5 minutes for Khalid to complete 10 tasks. The right answer is D. Number 14. The table above shows a survey of 50 registered voters in a city. Each voter was asked whether they planned to vote yes or no on two different issues. If a voter who plans to vote yes on issue P, which is this row, is randomly selected, what is the probability that the voter also plans to vote yes on issue Q, which is this column? First is randomly selected who plans to vote yes on issue P. And additionally, that voter has to plan to vote yes on issue Q. So it's the intersection over here. And the total has to be 20. Not 22. Not 22. It's 20. So remember that the probability formula is equal to the number of favorable outcomes divided by the number of possible outcomes. In this case, the favorable outcomes is the voter who plans to vote yes on issue P and also wants to vote yes on issue Q. So it's 8 divided by, and the number of possible outcomes is the total of the voters who plan to vote yes on issue P, which is 20. Now we can simplify this fraction. Half of 8 is 4, half of 20 is 10, half of 4 is 2, and half of 10 is 5. So it's 2 divided by 5. But we have to divide to find the decimal. So we divide 2 by 5. 5 is greater than 2, so we need a 0 and a point. We add a 0 next to 2, it becomes 20. And what number multiplied by 5 is equal than 20? 4. 5 times 4 is 20, so the division ends there. There's no remainder. Therefore, the probability is equal to 0.4. The right answer is C. Number 15. Which of the following values is equivalent to 5 to the power of negative 3? We have a negative exponent, and that means that it can become a fraction. It will become 1 divided by 5 to the power of 3. So we divide the number by 1 and the negative becomes positive. But we can still do more because we don't see this in the answer choices. So we can multiply 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Times 5 is equal to 125. So this is equal to 1 divided by 125. The right answer is B. Number 16. Which of the following expressions is equivalent to open parenthesis x to the power of 3 times x to the power of 2 close parenthesis to the exponent of 5? First, we can do some operations inside the parentheses, and since we have the same base, x and x, and it's a multiplication, we can add the exponents. So x to the power of 3 plus 2 is 5, and then that to the power of 5. Now this is a multiplication, so it will be x to the power of 5 times 5. The base stays the same. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. And this is the answer, x to the power of 25. Therefore, the right answer is C.